So my name's Riley Bowers. I'm a general contractor. I own Landmark Enterprise, and we mainly specialize in high-end residential homes. Around the same time you would have a cup of coffee or you'd finish your coffee. When most people start their mornings like that, that's how I usually start my day, is with a feel free. That sort of gets me going. Otherwise, you wind up pulling up to the job, sitting in the car, you try and find your zen for about 10 minutes before you have to talk to anybody. And that just kind of alleviates all that. I show up ready to jump out and hit the bricks running. So actually working here in Malibu, and I grabbed one day and I tried it out. I was like, yo, like this is probably the first time that I've had a product like this that actually had a noticeable difference. So I kind of looked into it a little bit, looked at a little bit of the backstory and why it was developed and what it's kind of aimed at. And a caffeine-free lift and energy, a little bit of a boost and focus, and I basically turned it into just using it as a tool here. You know, it works just like they say that it is. There's no crash involved with it, so I just gave it a shot one day and was like, dude, I'm stoked. So I got a subscription and I've been sticking with it ever since. It is a little strong for most, I've noticed, you know, like, because I always try to turn people onto it, and I let people try it all the time. And it does have a, you know, it has a very strong, but it's not an undesirable taste. It's like a sweet potency, I would say. So you can tell it tastes just bad enough to know that it's working. One of my first thoughts when I first encountered Feel Free, is this really worth the money? Like, it's, you know, 5-hour energy is cheaper, like, you know, so that's when I gave it a shot. And my biggest thing is, you know, don't think of that as a barrier to entry, because it works better than anything else that I've come across. So definitely don't be discouraged by thinking, you know, that, you know, maybe I could get something else that's cheaper. I haven't found anything else that has the same effect. And also a lot of my friends that are in this industry, you know, there's a lot of parallels between what they do and what I do. And I'm saying, hey, this has been beneficial to me in my career, so maybe give it a shot and see if it helps you out in the same way. And for the most part, everybody that I've introduced to that, they've all had similar effects and similar stories. I think it's all upsides as far as me. You know, you have a sort of a general feeling of wellness. I tell everyone, man, it just makes you feel good. My name's Riley Bowers, and I drink Feel Free.